Morning, baby girl. So today we're starting our sixth episode, not in the evening, but in the very morning, because I haven't been eating for 5 days. I'm trying to count the hours. So okay, I'm gonna put the hours in here. No food at all. Most of the time I was eating dairy products and okay, let's try that. It's gonna be so good. My mouth is so full of saliva. It smells so good. So it's an eggs with cheese. It's a big relief. On my channel you can see the video where I talk about my experience, why would I do that, how it feels like. Next time I really would like to have this fasting even without any food. Thank you, Mom. So I just want to devour I just want to revel in this moment because and it's so warm. Thank you. Let's keep up and see you in the evening. The reality is that I don't know why I'm holding myself back again from being the one that I want to be. Currently I'm going to be going and listening how the emotion, what is emotion, right, and what is our reaction and how to deal with that, because everything is handled. We can handle everything and it's fine. We're on our way. In the moment, at least, that we can analyze that, it is already a win. So I'll just try to calm myself down right now because the emotion has gone, like the emotional reaction is already gone, and I have to get myself back on track. Everything is fine. I can handle this. I am the master here, and I just let my body follow my new mind. And this is fine. I don't know what happens, but every time when I meditate, everything's fine. But this is not the point. The point also is to be 24/7 in this state. You know what I mean? This whole experiment is as a proof that once you've reached that, the universe will align. Woo! Woo! Okay. Now it's a bit better. I notice that every time when I have such a low state, I just shout out loud, do something physical, have a cold shower. So something shocking and physical, and it gets me back. Well, as one of those instruments, that's a good one. So let's keep going. Let's keep on track. This whole episode is not only like the sum up of the day, but also throughout the day, which is interesting. Just took a shower, and so every time when I have kind of a negative experience, I make physical activities, and yesterday there was a very cold shower, and there was like really, you lose your breath, and different sort of things happen to you when it's a cold shower, right? Today I decided to do that again, but I was like, okay, I've done this, I know how it feels like, and I can actually like be in control of my body, because yesterday I wasn't in control. Yesterday I was really stressed out. I lost my breath. I literally was like and that's it. I couldn't take one more breath because of the reaction, because of the body reaction, right? But today I was like, okay, now I'm gonna be like actually telling the body what to do. And I said that I'm going to be calm, my breath is going to be okay, I'm going to be under control, I'm going to be in control of my body's reaction. And I was like, okay, yes. And you know what? I was standing under the dead cold shower and I was breathing normally. I mean, not ideally as I do in the daily life. I still felt cold and stuff like that, but I felt no worry
There were no anxiety as yesterday. There were no like sharp moves by my body. I was in control. I was feeling my breath, and I was guiding it, like how to breathe out right now, what to do, like this whole consciousness with every cell of my body. And that was incredible. Very interesting experiment. And currently I'm gonna be using and trying out the ETF, emotional something something. And now it's our new challenge, guys. Every day we start and end with the ETF. Okay, let's try it out. Yeah, so this is episode 8 and 9, I believe. All in one. Or maybe it's not 8 and 9, maybe it's 7, I don't know. I will count it and we'll see. So welcome to the series of From Zero to Millions. Amina the Ivy's Diaries, Road to the Dream Life. So I skipped my Saturday and today is Sunday. Today is 24th of August 2025. Let's start right in, jump right in. So the first insight is like I just let my mind, I just let my body follow my mind. I just let my body follow my mind. Such a powerful thing, because we're doing this in the meditations, and they say like we create, like we work a lot on your mind, but it's very important for us so our mind, our brains, our thoughts are aligned with our body and what our body radiates. Our thoughts is a transmitter of electricity, and our body is a transmitter of magnetism. And when we walk together, it's electromagnetic field. And when it's electromagnetic field, then we attract and then we align with the things that we want to. But it only works hand in hand. I'm pretty good in my head, quite good in my body, but there are still lots and lots of work to do. But the main why this insight is so powerful is that whatever you set your mind to, and then you just don't force your body, you just let your body go, and you say, okay, my body, I am the mistress here, and my body just follows my mind. This is very relatable to the day that happened today, because today I was acting like my dream self as much as I could. I was complimenting men. I'm afraid of them. I'm getting less and less anxious towards them, because there is no one and nothing and nowhere that can shake my feeling, that could shake my confidence, that could shake my personality, right? No one can do that. And so I was interacting actually in the way I wanted. Yes, I still had, when I had an urge to make a compliment or to talk, I sometimes I do like keep myself down again, but there are a great small shifts which are actually so big to me. I mean, the moment I want to compliment a woman, I do that. I mean, it just like aligns, just like goes by an accident that I want to compliment a woman in a very random way. But yeah, like the moment I have this impulse, the moment I have the thought in my mind, I just let my body follow my mind without thinking, without letting that self and old, like my past self, to hold me back. Like, no, settle down. They're gonna think that you're weird, that you're too loud. Nobody fucking cares. Today, literally, when I was crossing the road on the traffic light, I always had this urge to wave at the hands in front of me and at the cars in front of me, and I literally did that. There were like decades of cars. I was waving hands like this. I was imagining like I'm on a fucking stadium waving hands to the 100,000 people. And I was doing absolutely the same thing, but there, on the street. And I was like, yeah, nobody fucking cares. And I mean, like, how to also let yourself loose is, imagine that you're insane. I mean, like, keep it sane, guys. But when you see a mad person on the street, they don't know that they're mad. And when they behave differently, look how others react. Nobody gives a shit. Literally. They just go and cross by. So why to hold yourself? again, I will be growing with time, but this is just so incredible. Or for instance, I had a great connection. Um, so I was walking by, and I just wanted to shout out loud, and the boy, he walked past by me, and I was like, hey! I'm not gonna shout right now because I'm at home and my parents are asleep. So and he started to answering me back. See, children don't give a shit, mad people don't give a shit, and this is what should be learned from them. So that was an insight number one from today and from the yesterday. So just let your body follow your mind, your new mind. Let your body follow your new mind, and so in that way, your body also changes and it becomes a new one. So the topic that I feel like it's needed right now, it is because I just stuffed myself with food. I'm like so topped, full tank. I don't know why I did it. Why would I do that? But I mean, like, I overate today. I had so much great delicious food, and tomorrow I'm going to be fasting because every morning I do the same thing. I decided to drink only water, and generally I'm thinking that I'm going to be fasting for like a couple of days again. I don't know, I'm so tired. I mean, like, I'm on my way walking this out. Why is this? It's not eating disorder. It's not, it's like more of a, I don't know, nutrition problem or something like that. What's going on? I have no idea. But I will get myself on track, and I made a decision that maybe I will be eating like once a day, because food takes so much energy, and it takes so much energy to process. And today I was eating not the brilliant food ever. I ate McDonald's a couple of times. I ate muffin today, like a chocolate muffin. I had so lots of sweets. I didn't eat sugar until like for 3 weeks. Today I quit. I mean, it's not a cheat day, it's just a normal day. I just decided to eat all of that. So I'm overwhelmed with all this sugar, with all this fast food, with all this stuff. So, but it's fine. I don't really like this idea that they're constantly eating. It gets you distracted. Literally, I was walking today on my videos, and I was like, okay, I've got an orange out there, I'm gonna go and eat it. And instead of spending this 40 minutes, half an hour on my work, I was spending it by eating. And I don't mean like you have to like feel guilty about it. No, I didn't. I didn't feel guilty, and I don't feel guilty still. But because there's just no guilt for me in my new self. And yeah, it's just like so random. Be very mindful about what you eat and how it feels like. So jumping into the other topic, also related somehow to the food, because I was buying lots of food, and when I went to McDonald's for my breakfast, I was like, okay, I can afford myself literally anything, and I'm gonna feel so good when I'm gonna be paying, because money is my pain point. I'm working on this. And I came across with this little trick, is that you accept money not as a money, but as a person. So now my money is Daisy, and every time when I am somehow related to money, like for instance, maybe someone buys me something, maybe I've got a top on, I don't know, when I receive money on my bank account. So every time when I do that, I say like, oh, hello, hi Daisy, thank you for showing up. And actually, since we need money in this world, and we are highly like dependent on it, so it's just like, I'm so grateful to Daisy every single time. Like, thank you Daisy that we have food today, my family and I. Thank you Daisy for taking care of us. Thank you Daisy for always showing up for me. Thank you Daisy for always being here for me, to make my dreams come true. Because for instance, one of my dreams was to go in Formula 1, and we just bought a ticket and voila. Well, a couple of tickets because we had to fly out there. So, yeah, Daisy. And it feels so much easier because, again, I was really, really anxious and worrying about money and about lack of it. But since we're rebuilding ourselves and we're looking forward to abundance and stuff like that, it just became so easy. I mean, like, thank you, Daisy, for being here. Thank you. You're always here for me. And yeah, so this whole theory is based upon the fact that everything in our life is energies, and so does the money. And when you like change your perspective of accepting it, everything, like, the game changes. And I really believe into that, and why not to try it out? So we are trying it out. Okay. Yesterday also I had a big fell out, and generally from time to time I am falling out of the divine state, and I was walking and I was trying to find out what is a thought from a scientific point of view and what is an emotion from a scientific point of view, because once you know that, I mean, it's much easier to control your body, right? Also, I found out yesterday about ETF, emotional T. I'm gonna Google it because I'm not going to do that on the editing. I'm trying to be very, very quick. ETF. ETF. No. EFT. I constantly. So EFT tapping, emotional freedom techniques. Yes. So basically, when you tap on a certain point, we have several of them, and then you say certain mantras and stuff like that. So it's in here. So it's very interesting. I tried it yesterday. I tried it today. Looking forward to it because, I mean, this all emotional freedom technique is about like to walking with your body on a neurological level. So I think that is going to be very good. The fourth and the last insight from yesterday, yeah, I wrote feels so unusual to feel different, aka to be reprogrammed. Yeah, because if it really does. It really does, because it's just so calm. You feel this tranquility. You understand every single moment. You are present in this moment every single time. You have this clearness, you have this happiness, you have this fulfillment of your body. I mean, yes, of course, I do have another different state, not always positive one, especially during these days. But this is just so powerful, and this really works, guys. You literally reprogram yourself. You choose how to feel, you choose how to act, you choose how to talk, you choose your thoughts, and your thoughts actually they start this reaction. I have a video on my channel about the thoughts, and that that everything, like this rebuilding, it starts with the thought. The bigger work, the deeper work and more harder one is when you go into the body, because this is our subconscious. Let's just move on. It really feels good. I already feel changes, especially during the meditations. I try to be in this state, as everyone says, I try to be in this state in every single moment of my life, because the faster you do that, the faster you will align to your desirable future. And well, the faster you align with your desirable future, the faster it comes into your life, and the faster you like live the dream of your life. So yeah, feels good. So about today, point number one, I'm very drowsy, but I have to do this right now. I should stop dividing dreams to possible and impossible, yes. Because I feel like, okay, like, for me, it's still somewhere deep inside of me. and I know that I will like work this way out. 10,000 followers, it still feels like I'm not worth it, or I'm not gonna do that, or that this is not gonna work out for me. That this is, well, that this is not true, this is another story. But the thing is, like, I mean, like, I divide. Okay, having $100 million is fine, but having $1 billion is impossible. And I have to stop dividing that. Everything is possible. Looking forward to work on this. Absolutely everything is possible in this world. Everything is open for me. I can be seen by millions, and this is safe for me. You see, again, by millions, but I really meant to say billions. I don't know why I have this desire. I don't know why humans have this desire to be famous. I really want to be famous, but I don't want people to be obsessed with me. I want people to really I'm ready to be a sign for them, to be a reminder about our true human values, how to make yourself happy. I don't want all of these billions of cases just to be obsessed with me and think about me all day long, as I think about sometimes about Felix from the Stray Kids or about Hyunjin. This is not healthy. What I am striving for is always to have my freedom, is always to have my privacy, is always to live in safety, and yet being seen and heard by billions of people, so the more people will be able to live freely, happily, safely, are actually fulfilled. So again, getting back to it, I mean, like, okay, having 1 million followers is fine, but having like 120 millions is impossible. It is possible. Mr. Beast. It is possible. So, and I can go even bigger. So looking forward to work on this kind of side. I think that this is a lot about worthiness. It's a lot about what's possible and what's impossible. Very deep stuff inside my core. Lots of work to be done ahead, so it's fine. Moving forward to, I should continue to go constantly, such as Stray Kids do, yes. So, the Stray Kids Karma, the 4th album is released a couple of days ago. And I just like, they are one of the biggest inspirations for me right now, and I've been like, not obsessed with them, well, sometimes obsessed, but very, very inspired by them to continue to work, because it feels like they've done hundreds, if not thousands of tracks. Like, they've released so much music, and they keep going, and they barely ended one project and they are starting another. So this pace is just so incredible and inspiring. They constantly going, they never stop, they don't think about anything, they just continue going. They constantly in the movement, they constantly have this energy. Ooh, even I just woke up. So yeah, just keep going, put it out there, keep going, put it out there, keep up with the pace, don't be lazy. For instance, today I've recorded about 6 videos, and I'm really looking forward to, recently I've cleaned all the space on my camera, on my phone, in order for me to empty that again and like to keep up with the pace again, because my pace is quite quick. I've got lots of things going on, and I'm really looking forward to work on this and get the things done and put it out there. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a very cute moment. The moment I let myself go, I got 900 views in 15 hours. So that was about, like, you remember that I should stop dividing dreams into impossible and impossible, and this is a lot about self-worthiness. And I always like feel like, okay, 200 views on my Instagram is like my maximum. No, I don't know how the social media works, but works, and I am absolutely worthy of getting all of that millions and billions of attention. But I'm on my way to work this out, and one of the miracles that happened is like, once I started to work with my mind and saying like, I'm worthy of it, I'm so safe to be seen, I deserve this, I am acting like I'm already a multi-millionaire blogger. My recent video got like 900 views on Instagram, even though my outreach is pretty low for now. And yes, and after that also people started answering me. Also the moment I let go of myself, like I said, like, this is safe for me, people see me, people feel me, and my friends, they started to answering me and giving me feedback more, which is incredible. And today I've got a new follower. But I mean, right now I'm talking about Instagram. I don't know why, but this is such an estimate for me. Completely puzzled about TikTok. I hope that anyone one day will tell me how this whole TikTok thing works. Even more puzzled about TikTok, guys. So we'll see. Yeah, like, the people, they are here for me, and this is incredible. And the ones, like, you see, the ones you let yourself go in here and in your soul and in your body, and you radiate these energies, either lines, people see you. I mean, I'm not really sure that it can be like said about social media, but why not? Because social media was created by human for human. We'll see. Okay. The next one. Now it's time to work on the heart, aka body frequencies. So yes, as I said in the beginning, we have our mind. This is our electrical frequencies, and we have our body, which is actually mostly about our whole body, but also about our heart. This is our magnetic field, and this is about our emotions. So I don't feel my heart. I don't feel my heart beating. I mean, I really like have to press on my heart, on my chest, in order to find out like that it beats. When I meditate and when they say like feel your heart, I don't feel it. I feel really, really hollow and stillness and silence. I don't feel these beats. So as I said, I'm doing pretty well with my thoughts. There is still room for going better and better. But I mean, like, with my heart, I was like, whoa, don't even feel it. Looking forward to it. Well, right now I will put in here a bit of a clip from my meditation that I had today. It was just incredible. It really feels different. It really hits different. And the last but not least, today I was on my voice acting lesson. And I mean, like, we had a situation where we had to be very, very mad. Like, there were a scene where a couple, they were fighting, and like really, really nervously fighting. And I was like, okay, so I've been avoiding all of those emotions for such a long time, and now you want me to like get in there. And when we were practicing before going into the booth and making the recording of the voice, of the voiceover, of the voice tracks, whatever that is, we had to train in pairs and to be mad, to fight about anything, and to go crazy. And I really did. And I really did, and it was very nice. And I think that this was a reminder that we still have to like live through that emotions. Maybe, well, I thought that this is possible, to feel like to completely erase all of those emotions. Now I think that maybe it's not. I don't know yet. Maybe there is such a level where you can so reprogram yourself, so this certain emotion simply doesn't exist for you anymore. But at the same time, if you're going to be completely free out of the negative emotions, I don't think that this is going to work out. So the main takeaways from that exercise is to let yourself be mad from time to time. Go on the let this energy out. Be annoyed, be angry, be I forgot the word anything. Anyway, just yeah, let that go. It feels good. Feels good later. Not to bring that into your real reality and your day-to-day talk. You better just play with it. Find a person, maybe even without any person, just imagine someone, shout out your toys, I don't know, something like that, because it feels good. And when I was like sitting out there, we had to find an emotion, like we had to find a experience that can lead to this emotion of anger and agony and this big emotional like bomb that will blow up. I was thinking about lots of things, but then at some point I said to myself, okay, I just know how to do that, and the moment we'll start the exercise, I will do just everything according to that, because everything that exists in our world, oh, okay, so this is an unexpected insight, it's just, I just know it. Everything in our world is a frequency, everything is in our world is energy, and everything is in our world has a certain, so brings a certain amount of information within. And so the moment you know how to synchronize on the same frequencies and tap into that information, you can own it and you can use it. For instance, you want to learn a new language, so there is an information in the quantum field how to speak Korean, and so you just say, I just know how to speak Korean, and then you open up the books, you do some work, and you learn language much quicker and easier because you're just on the same frequencies and on the same waves with this phenomena as a language. I may be wrong here right now, but this is how it works for me. This is like how I imagine this mechanism to work. I just know how to do it. For instance, when you go, I'm very bad at peeling like potatoes manually with the, not with the peeler, but with a simple knife. But then I just stopped myself, I centered myself, I felt my body, and I said to myself, I just know how to do that. I've seen that so many times, like my mom does it, and she does it so quickly and so well. And I was like, I just know how to do that. I relax, I let it go, I let go of the process, like of the control, and my body just started to do it really quickly and quickly and quickly. And now I'm not on the same level of quickliness, but I became much quick in that. Or for instance, when I started to drive a new car, I was like, okay, I was really worried because the style of it is a bit different. So, but when I just landed in there, I was like, okay, I know how to drive the car. I've seen how other people has done with this particular model. And I was like, I just know how to drive a car. And I just went out there and it was so perfect and so smooth. So I think that this is going to be the last insight for today, especially my camera is getting overheated. There was incredible long episode. I'm keeping going. So much incredible things happening every single day. And I'm so grateful for it, to the universe, to my family, and to myself. So that was Amina the Ivy. See you around on the other edge. See you around on the other side of the greatness. Because it already exists. It's already ours. It's already mine. It's very interesting. Wow, this is really like my therapy. This is really like I'm not afraid of being alone, and I feel so good being by myself. And people are so nice to me. People are so nice to me. Just this silence. Thank you.
Guys, this is incredible. This is just so incredible. The phenomenal universal experience. I've never had such a meditation before. I was definitely, maybe, I don't even remember, periodically asleep. But this time, maybe because of this time felt like an eternity. It's been only half an hour, but the feeling that I experienced is just like, it's like no other. I've never experienced that before. The longest, always when I do the meditation, this is the longest time in my day, and I do the meditation for 45 minutes or 52 minutes, but like it's around an hour, because before and after I do some of my own practices. And this is literally the longest time in my day, the longest hour. It like 1 hour, but it feels like a couple of hours or half a day. And it's just like, wow. And update for tonight is that I've really felt dissolved. So this state between the real deep sleep and your consciousness is a very powerful one, because you really dissolve into this reality. And this is just incredible. And that's why I was like, oh wow. I had certain circumstances. I was charging my car, so that's why I couldn't like completely let go and free up myself when I woke up, because because like it was over and it charged and it just stopped charging it, and it gave me a click, and so that's why I woke up really abruptly. But it just feels so different right now. It literally feels like I'm in a different reality, and this is incredible. Even my language, now I'm speaking, and I'm speaking with such an easiness and clarity that I've never spoken before. It's like language is my second, it's like English is my second language. Wow. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep experimenting. This is just like incredible. Okay.